Hi dear friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. This is your host Ram here. Well, I knew yesterday I couldn't actually bring you the match report in the elimination final, which actually happened between Mumbai Indians and the Kolkata Knight Riders. So I'd just like to talk about it. Well, as you know, it was Kolkata Knight Riders who batted first on this pitch at the Wankhede Stadium, and it was an elimination final. So Kolkata Knight Riders have already been eliminated. So the race is between Mumbai Indians and the Royal Challengers Bangalore, who will be clashing it out tomorrow, and that will decide who will join Chennai Super Kings in the final. What a match that is going to be. Now, as far as Kolkata Knight Riders and Mumbai Indians game were concerned, Mumbai Indians, well, they in fact the Kolkata Knight Riders batted first, and they kept like the first four wickets had gone for just 20 runs. Gambhir was out for four, Callis was gone for seven, Goswami first run, and that was it was Harbhajan Singh who gave them the breakthrough, and after that Munaf Patel bowled in good areas. In fact, he picked up the man of the match with his figures of 4 overs no maiden, 3 for 27. He was very difficult to hit, and he was bowling very intelligently, and that's what enabled him to get the wickets of Callis for 7, Srivats Goswami for a duck, and Manoj Tiwari gave his wicket to Kulkarni. It was a bit of the ball Kulkarni, Dhaval Kulkarni. So 4 wickets down, and after that, Yusuf Pathan contributed a good 26 of 24 balls with 3 fours. But Ryan Tendoshat was the one who really played a gem of an innings there to actually get the Kolkata Knight Riders to a score of 147, with a score of scoring an unbeaten 70, which came of 49 balls, inclusive of 6 fours and 3 sixes. Shakib Al Hasan contributed a good 26 of 16 balls with 4 fours, and that's it, 147 for 7 for the Kolkata Knight Riders. Bowling figures is at 3 for 27 for Munaf Patel, 1 for 32 for Dhaval Kulkarni, Harbhajan Singh 1 for 26, 1 for 19 for Malinga, and 3 overs 31. Pollard was a bit costly today. As far as Mumbai Indians are concerned, the foundation was laid by an opening partnership between Aiden Blizzard and Tendulkar, who played superbly in fact. Yesterday was the first day that Iqbal Abdullah of Kolkata Knight Riders was really taken apart. 3 overs, none for 23. In fact, Brett Lee, 4 overs no maiden, 1 for 37. It was all thanks to Aiden Blizzard, his Australian teammate, who actually creamed him for a lot of boundaries and also sixes. And well, he hit 51 of just 30 deliveries, 7 fours and 2 sixes. But Sachin Tendulkar was absolutely strokeful, and he looked after the spinners. In fact, he started playing the spinners well. Like Iqbal Abdullah was hit for boundaries, Yusuf Pathan was hit for boundaries, and that is the precise reason. 3 overs for 23 for Iqbal Abdullah, Yusuf Pathan 2 overs no maiden, none for 18, and Tendulkar contributed 36. So that was the platform was set, 81 for 1 when the first wicket fell. But after that, Rohit Sharma departed for a duck. Unfortunately, was run out. Raidu contributed only 12 runs, and Franklin again was in the victory atmosphere for Mumbai Indians, as he remained not out on 29 of 25 balls with 2 fours. A little bit of a jitter there, a little bit of a flutter, I would say, because they started losing wickets at regular intervals. 82 for 2, it became 92 for 3 when Tendulkar got away, 103 for 4 when Raidu was out, 123 for 5. So, it always started giving hope to Kolkata Knight Riders they might be into the game. But James Franklin saw to it that nothing of that sort would happen. He remained not out on 29 of 25 balls with 2 fours. Suman made only 2. Harbhajan Singh, finished off the match with a 6. He was not out on 11 of 5 balls with 1 4, 1 6, 148 for 6. The 20th over, the Mumbai Indians won by 4 wickets. Bowling figures: 4 overs, 1 for 37 for Brett Lee. Shakib Al Hasan 2 for 24, none for 9 for Bhatia of 1 over. He bowled only 1 over today. Callis 4 overs, 2 for 18 was economical, 2 overs 16, none for 16 for Balaji. And Munaf Patel of Mumbai Indians was named man of the match. So that is as far as that match is concerned. Now, before I take you down to the match between the first test match, the npower test series, which has just started between England and Sri Lanka after rain actually prevented any play on the first day of the first test. Right now they are 19 for Sri Lanka are the ones who are actually batting right now. The openers are at the crease. Sri Lanka won the toss and elected to bat, and play started only after tea time. So, well, I'll get back to that later, but in the meanwhile, I'll just cover some cricket news if at all. One cricket news that I would like to cover here is the Big Bash tournament, which is going to happen in Australia. And the Big Bash tournament, I'm told there is a lot of changes being pondered on. Like one of the changes would be the 12th man could actually play in the team as a pinch hitter in the super over, and the super over, whatever runs would be hit will be actually doubled. So there are a lot of things they are trying to juggle on. This is the Big Bash tournament which is going to happen in Australia, and I'm told that Adam Gilchrist and Shane Warne repeatedly turned down offers to actually play in the Big Bash. Probably they want, they have to, they are very busy. They are play for the IPL, so probably they want to have some they have some family commitments. They would like to go for that. Well, right now I'm going to do some live commentary here, and I'm taking you down live to Cardiff here in the first npower test between England and Sri Lanka, which, as I said, didn't start because of the rain. Rain was a spoiled sport over there. And let me just find out like what is the news for you. Well, Sri Lanka has actually won the toss and elected to bat. And as far as the teams were concerned, well, Sri Lanka had Tilakanta Dilshan captain, Thanga Paranavithana, who is batting right now with Tilakanta Dilshan. Kumar Sangakkara, Mahela Jayawardene, Thilan Samravira, Prasanna Jayawardene, Farways Maroof is playing today, Thisara Pereira, Rangana Herath, Suranga Lakshmana, Ajanta Mendis. So there is no place for Suraj Randevirada off spinner today. England, Andrew Strauss, Alistair Cook, Jonathan Trott, Kevin Peterson, Ian Bell, Ian Morgan, Matt Pryor, Stuart Broad, Graham Swan, Trish Temlett, and James Anderson is the team. So Tilakanta Dilshan won the toss and elected to bat, and currently we are in the actually seeing the sixth over being bowled right now in fact the sixth over has just ended, and Sri Lanka currently the openers have been negotiating well, having a quiet start there. They are 19 for no loss currently. Thanga Paranavithana is not out on 10 with one boundary. In fact, two boundaries for Thanga Paranavithana, and Tilakanta Dilshan, the captain, 9 not out of one ball. Anderson comes in and bowls to Dilshan. Dilshan will get a single. In fact, no, he wouldn't get a single there, as I said, and Sri Lanka remain on 19 for no loss. So very sad that the npower test series between England and Sri Lanka, much touted, had to actually bring in on a wrong note here, whereby there were no rain prevented play till tea on the first day, and I'm told that there's going to be only 48 overs bowled for the day today. In the meanwhile, I'll take you back to the cricket commentary there as far as that match is concerned, as Anderson comes in and bowls to Dilshan. Dilshan pushes and again will not get any run. So in the meanwhile, the boundary that Broad bowled to Paranavithana, it was a beautiful ball. I wouldn't say it's a beautiful ball, it's a beautiful shot from Paranavithana, who actually pushed it past mid-off for a boundary. That was one very good shot from Thanga Paranavithana. And as you know, Thanga Paranavithana is in some great form here, because he's coming on the heels of 2 centuries in 2 consecutive matches in the tour matches against England. So he's in good form. Tilakanta Dilshan is also coming on the back of a century against English Lions, and both are the ones who were responsible when they followed on. They were the ones who actually took the England score, and finally, it all paid off in the end, as Sri Lanka came back from behind and won the match against the English Lions. So right now, 19 for no. Anderson comes in, passing umpire, bowls to Dilshan. Dilshan pushes, and again we won't get any singles. So it has been a very good over from Anderson actually. Varying his line and length, and actually, right now it's a very wet conditions because of rain. So definitely there'll be something in for the bowlers, and James Anderson, Stuart Broad are bowling up. Stuart Broad a bit on the costly side. 3 overs has gone for 17, but James Anderson has been absolutely on the money, pitching the ball on the right length and allowing the ball to swing, and which is not allowing the batsman to any free way here. And well, there's some very good bowling. James Anderson really making good use of the conditions here. 4 overs, 2 maidens, 2 runs, and no wicket. So Sri Lanka are 19 for no loss after winning the toss and electing to bat after 2 sessions of play were washed out on the first day, which didn't have a good start according to me. Well, dear fans, friends and subscribers, I will have to leave you right now, and I will see. I'm not able to promise you that I will be there for the full match report. Probably you can just keep checking cricket happenings. In case I'm there, I'm always there. But if at all not there, please pardon me, because getting late at night and making the report becomes a bit of a tough task. Probably you might hear my report the next day. That's it from me, your host Ram, for the Cricket Happening show for today. This is your host Ram, signing off.